Medina Almonwarh, or simply known as Medina, is a holy sanctuary, second holy city, and the city where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was buried. And in this video of the Hadith channel, I'll talk about the holy city of Medina. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to, or welcome back, or welcome to be welcomed 5 times in a row to the Hadith channel. In this video, I'll talk about the specialty of the city of Medina. Medina is the second holiest city in Islam after Mecca al-Mukarramah. Medina al-Munawwarah means the enlightened city, according to my ability to translate, and there are reasons why it is called enlightened city. There is a hadith which could explain something about it. Narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anh, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, I was ordered to migrate to a town which will conquer other towns, and is called Yathrib, and that is Medina. And it turns out bad persons as a furnace removes impurities of iron. Sahih Bukhari, book 29, narration 5. This hadith says that it cleanses the people who live in the city as how a furnace removes impurities of iron. What meant is using a blast furnace, which is by heating coal in the form of coke in the absence of air. Some chemistry there. So Medina cleanses the people in it. Next, another hadith narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anh, if I saw deers grazing in Medina, I would not chase them, for Allah's Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Medina is a sanctuary between its two mountains. Sahih Bukhari, book 29, narration 7. As you might know, Medina is a sanctuary. A sanctuary is a holy religious place. In the hadith, sanctuary is haramun. Narrated by Anas radiallahu anh, whenever the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam returned from a journey and observed the walls of Medina, he would make his mount go fast, and if he was on an animal, that is a horse, he would make it gallop because of his love for Medina. This expresses the love of our Prophet ﷺ for the city of Medina. He would make his horse gallop to Medina by the time he saw its walls. Next hadith, fourth hadith of the video, also narrated by Abu Hurairah. Allah's Messenger ﷺ said, Verily belief returns and goes back to Medina as a snake returns and goes back into its hole when in danger. This hadith is a very interesting hadith. This next hadith is also very interesting, also narrated by Abu Hurairah. I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, the people will leave Medina in spite of the best of state it will have, and none except the wild birds and beasts of prey will live in it. And the last persons who will die will be 2 shepherds from the tribe of Muzayna, who will be driving their sheep towards Medina, but will find nobody in it, and when they reach the valley of Thanit al-Wada', they will fall down on their faces dead. This hadith says that the people of Medina, the holy city, will leave the city despite of its excellence. For something, I couldn't find some commentary on this hadith, but some explanation in the next hadith of the same book and same chapter can. Narrated by Sufyan ibn Abi Suhail, I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, Yemen will be conquered, and some people will migrate from Medina and will urge their families and those who will obey them to migrate to Yemen, although Medina will be better for them if they but knew. Sham will also be conquered, and some people will migrate from Medina and urge their families and those who will obey them to migrate to Sham, although Medina will be better for them if they but knew. Iraq will be conquered, and some people will migrate from Medina and will urge their families and those who will obey them to migrate to Iraq, although Medina will be better for them if they but knew. This hadith gives some explanation to narration 8 of book 29. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching till the end. Even if you didn't, that's okay. Subscribe to the Hadith channel for more similar videos that I'll make, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.